Capricorn, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising sign. This is an energy reading, guys. So if you're not a Capricorn and this popped up in your algorithm and you're like, why did this pop up? Because it's your message. If only for this one time. There's something in this message that you need to hear, and it comes to you at just the right time. So let's get into it. Remember, guys, that as I divide the deck, there are going to be cards that fall out. Good, because it's part of the message. If you're looking for personal readings, I do provide those. Check out my website. It's the only place you can book with me, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. You can book and schedule right there. I'm an astrologer as well, so we can do full natal chart readings and see what's going on with that as well. But Capricorn, definitely things are starting to shift and change as Pluto moves more strongly and firmly into Aquarius. It will not be back around in Capricorn for another 250 years, so you don't have to worry about that. It's been something. It really has. Remember, guys, if you're just showing up and you're just finding this channel, don't forget to subscribe and then ring that notification bell so that you know when I upload your favorite content, but also so that you know when I go live. Then you'll be notified so you can participate in the only place on the web that I actually provide free public tarot card readings, which is here on YouTube. Okay, we have a lot of cards on the table. There was something really tremendously crazy that broke and cracked, and what's that? Capricorn. A huge change. Now, a tower would mean that there's something that's maybe it's about to happen. Maybe I'll figure out what that is. But I don't think that it ends in a bad space, because we also got all these cards. These are the first cards that came out. You had a new start, a new beginning with regards to the place that you actually belong and could really create your foundation and be solid, create your roots, grow your roots, a very nurturing, nutrient-rich place, maybe even your own house, your own home, something that you liked to build yourself, like created yourself, because this could definitely represent you. This is an energy of somebody who makes wise decisions and is now at a place where they can actually use that wise decision to move forward with their life, like somebody who's been saving for a long time. They've worked really hard. They've done the hard work, and they can actually now carry through. Or it's just this energy of you recognizing that after a tower happened to you, you needed to be smarter. You needed to be more secure in your own resources. And so you started to build that foundation. And now there's this beautiful energy of you have created it, and it's starting to emerge. It's starting to sort of poke its head up through the soil. So it's just blossoming or blooming. Lots more cards here. So you have something, so your standards have been raised. I like the Nine of Wands because it says you've kind of learned over time and learned over many battles what to let into your life and what not to let into your life. So there is this energy of knowledge, of wisdom, of knowing what to take action on and what not to take action on. It's also it's not just protective or guarded. It's also protective of and guarded of your energy, because wands are really energy. So there's this energy of, listen, I'm too smart at this point to fight every battle, right? I'm too smart at this point to like get mad at everything, get angry at everything, because that's what it's really about. It's like this guy is like he's got all his wands behind him. You know, this sense of I'm only going to fight the battles that I know are worth it. Right? So really learning what to do with your energy and where to place your energy, and also something that's worth protecting. So there's something in your life now that absolutely changed your life that is worth protecting, that you know it's valuable. It's certainly intrinsic value, spiritual value, but also monetary value, like financial value. There's worth here. There's something worth protecting. And I think there's this energy of you building self-esteem too, of you building this sense of self-awareness with regards to where you, like I said, where you put your energy. We have walking away from things that do not serve you. That's part of protecting yourself, allowing yourself to move on from what drained you, didn't fulfill you, wasn't right for you, that you just weren't into anymore. This sense of allowing yourself to admit and honor what you no longer want, what you no longer care about, what you no longer think about. You know, it doesn't turn you on anymore. It doesn't, you know, make you inspired anymore. It's done. The Eight of Cups is really this sense of, I don't care enough to put any more effort into this anymore. I'm just leaving these cups behind, and they're empty cups. The sense of, remember, cups represent your emotions. Like, I don't feel it anymore, right? So walking away from what doesn't serve you. Interestingly enough, we have the new moon. It's actually an eclipse, but an eclipse only happens, a solar eclipse only happens on a new moon. So there's an energy of, there's this energy of, okay, what was I going to say? A date. This is around, it's happening soon. I think it's happening December 30th, yeah, it's happening soon. So if you're watching this when I upload it, there's a new moon in Capricorn that's coming up. That's what I wanted to tell you. So there's this energy of, you will be walking away from something. You know, it's going to be very clear what you want to put your energy into come that new moon. And come that new moon, since it is Capricornian energy, it's your energy. It's going to be very powerful for you. But it's also a sense of, it's going to move slowly. You're going to start to make the moves, and happy birthday, Doug Denny. Welcome into your life this newness and this maybe taking the first steps into something that you're going to build slowly, because Capricornian energy, it doesn't build quickly, but it's definitely a sense of, now you know what it is you want to put your energy into. Something is really certain and really solid. We have a romantic relationship or partnership that has come up. And it's certainly it's certainly what's meant to be, an energy that's meant to be, a connection or an attraction that is destined, since it is major arcana, this sense of letting go of what doesn't work. And I think what isn't working for you is some emotions or points of view that just were getting in your way of actually having this real connection to whatever it was that was valuable. Sometimes we just have to let go of the way that we used to look at things, the way that we used to see things, the way that we used to hear things or want things or say things. And it's almost like, yeah, you're tired from the inside of fighting that battle of shit that you know is getting in your way. So this is on the other side, connection and connectivity and victory and success. Victory and success is in public recognition. The Six of Wands says, hey, I'm coming out. I'm announcing something to people. Maybe there's this big announcement. I'm being accepted. People are proud of me. They're supportive of me. This is sort of like public recognition. When you return home, you're not just by yourself victorious. Like, there's a lot of other wands around the Six of Wands, because it's a victory for a lot of people. So there's something here that's sort of gonna make a lot of people happy, this decision. And it's not about, the Six of Wands doesn't say you're doing this for public perception or for public recognition. It just signifies that it's almost like, in you succeeding, other people know that they can succeed too. You don't just take yourself into this victory, you take other people into this victory just by proving that you can, right? So there's this beautiful breakthrough of it not just being about you either. And then we have way into the future, the Death card. So the ending of something, the completion of something, but also this sense of complete destruction. You have the Tower, you have the Death card, which means there is a cycle of complete, absolute, well, this is the shock, the surprise of everything that was happening and going on. This is way into the future, though. I don't even know if this is the next few months, but there is a sense of an ending of what needed to be done. And so the more you walk away from things, and the more this is the message that I just got. It's almost like, because this is the future, this hasn't happened yet. It's almost like you have decided you want to celebrate everything that you have and prioritize the positive and the good and what can be built, because you know that it's not going to last forever. You know that life is fragile, and it's almost like you know enough now, you have enough experience now, Capricorn, to know that I need to appreciate something while I have it, because eventually it will end. Now I want to clarify a couple of cards, but specifically, what is the Death card coming out in the future for? Why is that there? What did it want to tell us? It's almost like you're preparing yourself for an ending that you know is inevitable, right? And that's why you're kind of hyping yourself up to, now the Death card isn't about just mortal death. But it is about an ending. So it's almost like I want to get myself to a really good spot, because I know that this is finite. When that card comes out in the future, it's telling me that whatever is happening in your life now, you know it's not going to last forever. And so you want to make the most of it. So whatever opportunity, surprise success, this could just mean that there was a surprise breakthrough, a surprise success. Then yes, Capricorn, take it as far as you can take it. Like, grab it and own it and appreciate it now, because it is saying it's not going to last forever. And this is something that you will be nostalgic about. This is something that you will always love and appreciate. So there's just that sense of grab this opportunity while you can and celebrate it and live it completely and fully. We got 3 cards to clarify the Death card, which was the Hanged Man, Strength, and the 6 of Cups. So that tells me about nostalgia, this sense of something that's going to inspire looking back in time, but in a strong way, in a sense of, I'm glad I did that. I'm very glad I took that action on it when I can, because whatever this opportunity is, it is finite. You're not going to be able to jump on this bandwagon forever. It's not going to last forever. So make as much of this as possible. Now, it's at least a year out before anything will end, but ultimately, I think it could be even longer for many of you. This is just this sense of understanding, knowing, or recognizing. It's like allowing yourself to see the strength that it takes to appreciate something as if it's already passed, now in the present time. Like, it's almost like you're getting in some sort of the psychic prediction. And I don't mean my conversation with you. I mean, it's almost like you know that there's moments, this is like the time of your life. There's moments here that are happening that you are going to be so happy about. I'm just thinking of the astrology. I'm going to share it with you because it's kind of getting in my way of this message. So let me just get it out. Pluto just left Capricorn, and clearly the Scorpio card to me reflects Pluto. So does the Tower card. You know, Pluto is that kind of energy of just ultimate destruction. It'll take everything out that needs to be taken out. And you just experienced the past 16 years with Pluto in your native sign. What my mind is figuring out, and I'm not good at math, which is why it's getting in the way, is Pluto is going to be in Aquarius for the next 18 and a half years, right? So even if you're, say, 18 years old, right, another 18 years, that's like you're going to be 36 by the time it exits Aquarius. By the time and then it's going to go into Pisces, going to be there for God knows how long. I mean, we know how long, probably about 20 years. So you'll be like 56 at that point. So by the time, if you're 18 years old, by the time Pluto gets into a sign, Aries, I mean, you're talking about, oh my God, almost 40 years out. 40 years from now. And the Aries is when, once again, Pluto will be in a very problematic energy for you to be squared to your natal sun energy and whatever planets you have in Capricorn. So Pluto is not going to be in a position to cause a whole heck of a lot of trouble for Capricorns or Cancerians or even Aries or Libras, a cardinal sign, for another almost 50 fucking years. So if you're 18, you're going to be like 60, right? By the time, I'm not going to say 60, that would be almost 70, right? no, it's 40 years. So you'll be almost 60 by the time this really is going to have any traumatic impact on you at all. So I don't think, so what I'm saying is, it, especially if you're 28, 30, like if you're older, Capricorn, this is the time of your life, is what I'm trying to say. But you're at a time in your life where you've been through enough to know, these are the moments I need to revel in. These are the moments that I need to appreciate and just be like honor and gratitude forever. Because this is it, man. This is the thick of it. This is the time of your life that you're entering now. And you're wise enough to know it's not going to last forever, which is why you're going to experience what you're experiencing now. The opportunities you're experiencing now are heralding in this beautiful era in your life of generosity, happiness, and abundance. And you're wise enough now, because of what you've been through, to be grateful for it, because you know it's not going to last forever, because you know nothing is guaranteed. And this is that sense of being able to look back once this ends and say, I appreciated this with all my heart and soul, and I'm happy that I lived it to the fullest. So what does this mean? It means that you are getting an opportunity now, this week. It's going to start off something beautiful on this Capricorn new moon. Something beautiful, something new, even a new mindset is coming over you. It's washing over you. And this is welcoming in an era of tremendous happiness and abundance. And I'm not saying perfection, like nothing is ever going to happen, but I'm saying just this beautiful energy of fulfillment. And part of that fulfillment, happy birthday, Deck Denny, is 100% because you know that it's not going to last forever. You know that nothing lasts forever. But this abundance is going to lead you up to a place where even your children are going to look back and say, wow, I'm glad mom or dad made those choices. I'm glad they made those decisions. I can't even. Your energy comes out in your own reading. Capricorn, to-do list. It's time. It's time to start planning where you're moving into the future based on your life purpose. You are currently getting revealed to you your life purpose. And you are given the opportunity or the timeline now to start making out the time. This is your assignment. It's to start making out the timeline for that life purpose, but you've discovered it. That's the huge reveal that's coming into your life now, is that you're understanding what you were truly meant to do. I don't care if you're 18. I don't care if you're 50. I don't care if you're 70. It's being revealed to you that for the rest of your life, if you're 70, maybe even if you're 50, you are really now on a track of, now I know what my purpose is and how do I plan it. And so as it's coming, as this new moon is coming, be prepared to start taking those first steps, or at least make that list of what you're going to do to make that happen real time. Because this is your new journey. This is your new life. Let's go to the extended. I will see you guys there. Link is down below in the description box as well. I put it to the top of the comment section. I'll see you guys there.